This is my Minecraft hardcore world, and in this world, I have farms for almost everything. And because of those farms, I have tons of cobblestone, paper, iron, deep slate, and even totems. But the one thing I don't have much of at all is wood. So in today's video, I'm going to be making a giant wood farm. Now first, I need to find a good spot where I can build this farm. I think that I'm going to build it right here behind my house. And I think there's enough open space to build it, but I'm just going to make it a little bit flatter. And there we go, that's the area I cleared out a little bit. But before we begin building, there is one thing that I wanted to add to the pig from last video. And that is a crown in memory of Technoblade. And there we go, RIP Technoblade. Now back to the build. To build this tree farm, I am going to need a lot of materials. The main thing I'm going to be needing is a lot of slime balls. I'm going to be needing 6 stacks of slime balls in total. So I'm gonna fly to a swamp and I'm gonna start gathering. And here we are in the swamp, so now I can just kill a bunch of slimes. So it's been 2 nights and I don't even have a single slime block. So I think I'm just gonna go out and build a slime farm. And there we go, this is the slime farm I made. And you can see it's already starting to produce slime balls. So I'm just gonna go AFK here until I have 6 stacks. And after an hour, I got all the 6 stacks that I need. Now I can fly back home, and I can craft up all of my slime blocks. Next, I have to go mining for about 3 stacks of redstone. There we go, that's a bunch of redstone, and now I'm just gonna start crafting up all the other little redstone related things that I need. Now I have all of the stuff that I need, except for one thing. And that is 30 honey blocks. So I'm gonna fly over to my honey farm, and now I need to go inside and replace all of these shears with glass bottles. And now I can just empty all of this, and here are all the honey blocks we need. So now I have every material that I need to start building. And I have gotten to day 1100. So it's time for a new sign. And there we go, my 1100 day sign made out of melons. But now I can begin building this tree farm. So first I placed a dispenser and a dropper connected to some observers. Next I will break these and I'll put a sticky piston and a redstone torch. Then I'll place some more blocks here with a dispenser. Now I'll place some hoppers. Some more on this side, then I'll bring the hopper over to this side, and I'll place more over here. And now I can place my chest. Now I'll put some repeaters, a furnace, and then I'll place a lever with some redstone connecting over here. Then I'll place some redstone right here. Now I'll place 2 sticky pistons right here. Then I'll add 5 more layers of sticky pistons. Now I can place the slime and the honey blocks. Just like that. Now I'll place some redstone. Now I'll place some fence gates. Now I'm going to repeat this whole thing on this side. And there we go, that's both of these complete. Now I'll place another sticky piston under here with a redstone block, then a block here. Then I'll extend this out. Now I'll place a bunch of redstone, then a slab right here. Now I'm just going to keep making these slabs go upwards. And there we go. Now I'm just going to fill it up with redstone. Now I'll place a furnace with blocks around it. And I'll connect this redstone to the furnace. Then I'll place some repeaters. Now I'll do this 2 more times. And there we go. Now I'll place a lever right here. And when I push it, that whole thing should move and it looks like it works. And now I have to do the exact same thing for this side. And there we go. Now if I press this lever, both sides go in. And they both retract. Now right here I'll put some logs. Then I'll put some glass with more logs on top of it. Then I'll place some blocks here with some sticky pistons, and I'll make these as tall as I made these logs. There we go. Now I'm gonna break this lever and place a block with a redstone repeater, then another block, and now I'm gonna do the slab thing again. And now I'll place the lever back down right here. And now all of these go in. Then I'll place some blocks right here with some redstone, and now I'm gonna build the collection area. I made this wall, now I'll place some blocks, now I'll place some water, now right here I'll put some chests, and some hoppers. Then I'll close it off. Then I'll put some leaves, And those are all the leaves. Now the last thing I have to make is the TNT duper right here. So they should be facing each other. Uh-oh. That's not good. Seems like I accidentally just blew everything up. Now I can flick this lever. And it looks like it exploded again. There we go, now I think I fixed it. So I'm just gonna start it and then I can hold the sapling down on that dirt right there. It looks like it's been working. Yes, it has. I have a bunch of wood. And there we go, this farm is complete. But now that this farm is working, there's one more thing I want to do. And that is decorate it. And to do that, I'm just going to build a giant tree around it. So I'm going to use it to get a bunch of oak. There we go, this should be enough wood to start. So I'm going to start making an outline. There we go, I think this is a pretty good outline. And the whole thing is going to be this tall. So I'm going to be needing to use this machine a lot. So I'm going to get grinding. And now that the stem of the tree is done, I am going to add some leaves so it looks like a little stubby tree. And there we go, that's the leaves that I added. They're not the biggest leaves, or the stem isn't the biggest, but I think it looks pretty decent. And I left the top open so that I could just fly inside. And now the entire thing is finished, so all that's left to do is gather a bunch of wood so I'll never run out of wood again. And there we go, it's been a while, so now I should have a lot of wood. And look at that spruce, and there's so much more in this chest. All of this wood should last me a very long time. Alright guys, that's it for today's episode of Minecraft Hardcore, where we built this giant tree farm, and it works very well. Be sure to tune in next time for another epic episode. Bye!